The altcoin market is being propelled by his XRP, which came as a complete surprise. Also, why would the SEC try to put a limit on crypto trading when it clearly did not have the authority to do so? As an added bonus, I'll provide a brief comparison of monthly XRP sales for this year and last. Finally, if you've stuck with me this far, you'll find out the two main reasons why the big boys are bullish on XRP in the bull run. If this is something that interests you, watch this brand new video right now. Welcome to our channel, where we discuss the current happenings in the XRP community and the cryptocurrency world at large. If you're watching one of our videos for the first time, we want to extend a warm welcome. Following the recent regulatory authorization from a U.S. court, Reuters, a prominent news source, highlighted XRP's meteoric rise. Reuters claims that XRP has emerged as an unexpected force in the cryptocurrency sector, helping to counteract regulatory threats and rekindle investor enthusiasm. On the day when a U.S. court declared that XRP does not qualify as a security, the digital asset had a spike of more than 87%. In just a few hours, the price increased from the low 40s to little under $1. The market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies increased from $636.3 billion to $665.2 billion after the verdict, highlighting the fact that XRP's momentous judicial triumph has had a ripple impact on the broader altcoin market. Similarly, the research states that 11% of coins previously classified as securities by U.S. regulators have since delisted. Matteo Bricco, an analyst at Venezia International, agreed after the verdict that the court's proclamation was a major turning point for the alternative cryptocurrency industry. According to him, this is a watershed moment for the altcoin industry because if XRP is not a security, then almost no other digital asset can be classified as a security. Reuters also pointed out that the excitement wasn't exclusive to the altcoin sector. Bitcoin hit a record high earlier this year before crashing back down below $30,000. We emphasized that despite the win, Ripple still faces obstacles, such as the possibility of an appeal by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). It was stated, however, that noted attorney John Deaton contended that the SEC would have to wait at least 2 years for a verdict from the appeals court. The attorney continued by saying that it was extremely improbable that the appeals court would rule against XRP status. The U.S. court's classification of Ripple's XRP sale to institutional investors and security is a notable hurdle in addition to the appeal. Meanwhile, the court has mandated a settlement conference between Ripple and SEC. In order to be among the first to learn about any new developments involving XRP, please subscribe to our channel and enable push notifications. CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, recently took to Twitter to attack the U.S. regulator for their protection of individual investors in the cryptocurrency market. He said the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has overstepped its legal bounds by asserting jurisdiction over cryptocurrencies where it does not belong, creating a crisis for the local cryptocurrency business. According to Garlinghouse, consumers are now facing bankruptcy as a direct result of the SEC's overreach, while the agency spends its time doing nothing but holding conferences. He also pointed out the irony of blaming a U.S. judge for the fact that XRP is not a security. To suggest that the SEC's flawed regulatory posture is to blame when a judge has done nothing more than follow the letter of the law is ludicrous, as Garlinghouse pointed out. To successfully protect retail investors, he argued, legislation must establish clear norms rather than depending on enforcement-driven regulation. The CEO of Ripple praised lawmakers like Richie Torres and Patrick McHenry for proposing legislation to safeguard the cryptocurrency industry. The chief legal officer for Stewart LDRD Ripples chimed in as well, saying that the SEC's purview ends with securities. He pointed out that any effort to regulate things that aren't securities would be a harmful political power grab. It's harmful to everyone and helps no one. The lawyer said that the United States was essential in the development of crypto-legislation, and he credited Johnny Deaton as its originator. He stood with Judge Torres and her recent order clearing XRPS's purported security status, saying that she was only doing her job by using a 1946 standard to examine cutting-edge blockchain technology. Deaton argued that the antiquated nature of the security contract test when applied to the cutting-edge technology of today could be the source of criticism of the finding. He was very clear that the SEC was to fault for the current crisis. One observer pointed out the obvious contradiction between the rules governing cryptocurrency and those governing securities and banks. Instead of restricting progress with antiquated methods, the individual argued that it is crucial to promote innovation through legislative changes and regulatory sandboxes. Additionally, XRP sales for Ripples have been on the rise for the previous 2 years. Sales of XRP by the financial technology giant are up 37% per month this year, compared to 2022. Positive and negative reactions to this change have been noted. Mr. Huber, a well-known detective and influential member of the XRP community, tweeted about the new information recently. He made a valid point in mentioning that in the first 7 months of this year, Ripple had sold 2.22 billion XRP. Since the beginning of the year, the IT firm has sold an average of 315 million XRP per month. These statements are supported by an examination of the XRP supply in circulation. At the beginning of this year, there were around 50.3 billion XRP in circulation. This number, however, has risen to $52.50 billion as a result of monthly escrow releases and XRP transactions. This represents an increase of 2.22 billion tokens, or 4.4%, into circulation this year. Last year's number was significantly lower. Notably, throughout all of 2022, Ripple only managed to sell 2.75 billion XRP. This amounts to an average monthly sale of 230 million XRP in 2022. The 315 million XRP sold by Ripple in January represents 37% of the total 3 billion XRP sold this year. More than the 230 million XRP sold in the same month last year. Mr. Huber originally tweeted that the rate was 50% but then clarified his mistake. Monthly averages from 2019 were greater than those predicted for 2020, albeit being lower than this application. In 2021, Ripple only sold 2 billion XRP, which works out to an average of 166 million XRP per month. Based on this trend, it appears that the company's XRP sales have been on the rise. The XRP community's reaction to the recent disclosure has been mixed. Increased sales could impact the market, but they also highlight rising demand for XRP among institutions, which contributes to the divergent opinions. About 1 billion XRP are released from escrow by Ripple each month. In June, for example, after selling 100 million tokens, the company released 1 billion XRP from escrow but then locked 900 million XRP back in the wallets. Monthly XRP sales might be affected by the interest shown by institutional investors. Sales of XRP increase in response to rising demand. According to Mr. Huber, the growing demand for XRP tokens is not being met by an increase in sales to retail users, but rather by purchases by neutral institutional investors. This trend is encouraging for the asset with the higher demand, particularly once it has achieved regulatory certainty in the United States. On the other hand, several XRP supporters have voiced alarm at the rising monthly rate. They argue that the distribution will have a greater effect on the XRP market the higher the compensation. Now, the burning question: what are the two main drivers of Bitcoin's bullishness toward XRP in the current upswing? Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to be among the first to know about any new developments involving XRP. Ben Armstrong, also known as Bid Boy in the crypto community, took to Twitter to voice his bullish attitude on XRP despite the SEC appeal deadline. In particular, Bid Kid was confident in his assertion that this circumstance suggests a bullish prognosis for XRP over the entire bull run, in response to pro-XRP lawyer John Dean's prediction that an appeal judgment may take up to 2 years. Despite what Armstrong may have said, this means remaining bullish throughout the current bull run. VidGuy didn't seem overly optimistic about XRP, which is interesting. For the simple reason that the appeals process takes so long. He emphasized the community's resilience and lack of fear in the face of legal procedures by noting that XRP has already been issued on several exchanges. The BitBoy observed that now that XRP is available on exchanges, nobody is running away in fear. In light of the recent court ruling that XRP is not a security, the digital asset was made available on US-based crypto exchanges and beyond, and Armstrong's tweet was met with optimism from XRP supporters who are still bullish on the future of the token. One such supporter, known as the crypto asset guy, responded to Armstrong's tweet by predicting that XRP would reach a new all-time high in the fourth quarter of 2018. Similarly, pro-Bitcoin crypto influencer Scott Milker was quoted saying yesterday that XRP will keep its non-security status for at least 2 years regardless of whether the SEC challenged the XRP triumph and got a ruling. But not everyone feels the same way. Another Twitter user expressed concern that a major court action involving XRP could delay institutional and investor commitment for the cryptocurrency for the next 2 years. The Twitter user stressed that company accountants and lawyers, who play important roles in decision-making, may be wary of giving their represented firms the green light to invest in XRP. In response, it was emphasized that if these regulations were implemented, major US-based crypto exchanges would not relist XRP. However, the pro-XRP lawyer acknowledged that banks could be more cautious. This video has reached its conclusion. Viewers who have found it entertaining should give it a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.